If you have a pot and you do not have an oven, no worries. These yummy looking sausages, you can bake them at home without an oven. Welcome back to my channel. I'm using 500 grams of flour to 250 grams of butter. If you are making your meat pies or any of your pies or rolls recipe you may need to bake is 1:2, meaning if your butter is 1, your flour will be 2. That is why we are going for 500 grams of flour to 250 grams of butter. So I'm just going now to add it and mix it with my fingers. It's advisable you use cold butter. This will give you this crumble like look the way you're seeing it here. Then you go on now to add in your water. You can decide to use cold milk or cold water, but I decide to use cold water. You add in your cold water in bits, just little. You see the way I'm adding it here. Do not add in too much at a go. If not, your dough will come out looking very soft or soggy, and the desired look you require at the end of the day, you won't get it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap my dough now and keep it in the fridge to rest while I go on now to make the filling for my sausages. If this is your first time of stopping by my channel, you're so welcome. And if you've been here before, good to have you here once again. And if you haven't subscribed to Debbie's Kitchen, do subscribe, do like and share, to hit on the notification button, do thumbs up this video and tell me what you think. So I'm using 8 sausages. Use whatever brand of sausages of your choice. I'm going to chop them now and I'm going to have them in my blender. Now, one thing you must take note about the sausages, they're already spiced, but I'm going to go for that to spice because I noticed that their own does not contain pepper. And as a typical Nigerian woman, we like pepper, as in pepper them gang. We like pepper. So I'm going to go on now to add in my sausages into my blender now and blend with the other ingredients. This recipe is yummy. There are lots of recipes on my channel. Check them out. You would love them. You will really love them. Check them out. Do like and share. So I'm adding in my chopped ginger and garlic. You know, anywhere there's ginger and garlic, the party is just getting started. I'm adding in my chopped white onions. You can use white, you can use the purple. I'm adding in my paprika just for extra color. Then I'm adding in red pepper to pepper the sausages. So I'm going to go now to blend till smooth. You can add just a little water to help you to blend till smooth, as in my blender did justice to this recipe. Now I'm going to go on now to turn it into a bowl and set aside. This recipe is very easy. It's not going to take you more than 30 to 45 minutes. So, and if you are saying I do not have an oven, relax. Even if you have a pot, a stove, even if it's firewood you have in your house, you can make this without stress. So I've taken it out now and I brought out my dough from the fridge. I'm going to go on now to roll. I'll divide it into 2 equal parts and roll them separately so that it will be easy for me to manage the dough and we'll get the desired results we want at the end of the day. If you have watched to this point and you haven't subscribed to Debbie's Kitchen, what are you waiting for? Do subscribe, do like and share, do thumbs up this video, do comment. I want you to hit on the notification button and I want you to, most importantly, check Debbie's Kitchen if this is your first time. There are lots of over 200 recipes or videos on this channel and you will want to check them out. They are easy. I've made them as easy as possible that you can try them and thank me later. So after rolling my dough to flat, I'm going to trim the edges. Very important. This will give your sausages a well-finished look or a smooth look. It won't look rough. After which, I'm going to go on now to add a generous amount of the sausage to the end of the dough. This is very important. You can decide to allow your flour, as in your dough, while rolling, to be thick, or you can decide to allow it to be light. I made my own a bit thick because I like those thick sausages. I do not like sausages that look small. I like very thick sausages. So my dough was a bit thick. So what I'm going to go now, I'm going to put generous amount of the sausage. You can see how smooth it's looking. Now with the blended ingredients I added to it, it just gave it a very unique taste. As in, your sausages will come out tasting so delicious. After adding generous amount at the end, I'm going to go now to roll 3 times. You can go on to roll 2 times, but I told you I like thick sausages, so I'm going 3 times. And this really helps to seal in the sausage mix into your dough without having to lick off or to pour out. Now you decide to chop to desired shape that you want. I want mini sausages, so I'm going to go on now to chop them like this. If you want yours bigger than this, it's up to you, but I think this size is perfect for me because most of the eating of this sausage is going to be done by my kids, and I want it to be handy for them. I just made this design at the top of the sausage to help it to breathe. It is optional. You can choose to do this, or you can choose to use a fork at the center of your sausages, but this is my style, so do your style. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to go on now to get ready to bake. Now for my pot, I'm using this round pizza pan or any plate of your choice. I'm just going to arrange my sausages in there, make sure they are spaced, and once I'm done placing them, I'm going to set it aside. This is what I'm using for my oven. Now this is the remaining flour. I just rolled it to any shape and set it in my pan. I'm using 1 egg. I'm going to whisk it. After whisking the egg, I'm going to go on now to rub it on my sausages. This will give it a shiny and an attractive look. So I'm going to rub it throughout all the sausages. Once I'm done rubbing it, now we are going to go on now to bake the sausages. The one in the round pan is going into the pot, and the one in the rectangular pan is going into the oven. So the one in the rectangular pan now in the oven is going to bake in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 30 to 35 minutes, not more than that. Then for the pot, this is my large pot. I love this pot. I love this pot. This pot is a pot every woman must have in her kitchen. I love this pot. Now I'm just going to add generous amounts of salt to the center of the pot. I'm going to place anything to lift. Now I have this plate or pan. I'm going to put it at the center of the pot to lift. Then I'm going to cover my pot and allow it to heat up for 15 minutes. After it heats up for 15 minutes, then we're going to go on now to add in our sausage into the pot. This is after 15 minutes. So now it is ready for us to put in our sausages. Now for the pot, it takes longer. It takes between 1 hour to 1 hour 5 minutes for it to bake. Then now I'm going to cover with foil. Because foil helps to seal in the heat, I'll just use foil to cover it fully, then allow it to bake. Now this is after 30 minutes. This is our oven sausages are ready. Let's check our pot. As in, look at the heat. It is smoking. The foil helps to really seal in the heat and make it bake faster. Look at this. This is the oven baked sausages. This is the one from the pot, the round one, and this is the one from the oven. Isn't it lovely? Don't worry, the quantity of sausages has reduced because my kids, they can't even wait. They've been eating it. So you can see the one here, oven, you can see it written here, and this is the one from the pot. I don't know if you love this recipe. If you have, I want you to thumbs up this video, like and share. You can see there's no difference. In fact, the one from the pot even looks more attractive than the one from the oven. Abby, I'm even confused. What do you think? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Do like, share, and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Good to have you here.